Hello and welcome to another episode of Showcasing North Leeds, where I'm on a mission to find and interview all the local businesses in North Leeds and beyond. And today I'm excited to be sat with Adam Bricklebank from Bricklebanks, which is a, I'm going to get this right, cafe and bar in Chapel Allerton. And you specialise in, you do breakfast, brunch, sharers you said as
breakfast, brunch, sharers. We are just about to adapt our menu as well.
Okay.
To make it cocktails, coffees, wines, beers. Like you said, breakfast is brunch, evening meals.
Yeah.
So we've got a bit of something for everyone, to be honest.
A lot going on. And you started, what month was it you started in?
So it was the 24th of July we started trading.
Okay.
So we've just come up to our 4th month now.
Nice.
And going very well so far.
So what is it that made you start Bricklebanks?
I've always had a mindset of what I want to do, but I've never known how, who, what, when, why or where, to be honest. And I used to be a manager of the Cat's Pyjamas and even restaurant in Chapel Allerton as well. And that just made me realise this is what I want to do. I want my own place. You know, I love leading a team. I love making a difference and showing people that it can be done, essentially.
Yeah.
So I saw the site come up in Chapel Allerton. I went for it thinking I've probably got little to no chance, to be honest. I'm a 23-year-old with no ownership experience. Spoke to the landlords and they essentially really liked the concept, really liked the business plan, adapted and liked me as a person. So we just took things from there, and within a week I had the keys.
I think one of the things to focus on there is your age.
Yeah.
So we stumbled across you at Cat's Pyjamas.
Yeah.
And it was myself and my business partner Julian.
Yeah.
And we came 2 weeks in a row, and you remembered us.
Yeah.
And for us, there was something in, like the smile on your face, how you were skipping around the place as well. There was something in it from my point of view that we saw that you were like an expert in service is what I thought. But I want to touch on your age because you, like you say, you're 23, and I'm going to say only 23, but not only, you're 23. And you started in this game when you were 14, you said?
14,
as a pot washer?
Pot wash, yeah.
Well.
So in quite a similar concept, to be honest. It was a place called White's Cafe Bar in Headingley, and just approached the owner one day, went in with I don't even think I had a CV actually. I just went in and says, look, looking for work, have you got anything? And at that point, she was like, yeah, come tomorrow. I was like, oh. Still went, absolutely loved it, and just worked my way up from there, to be honest.
So then, 23 years old now, an important message but for anybody out there who's younger and maybe having age is like a restriction almost to doing what they think that they can do. Like, what would you say to them?
I would say to them, definitely do not let your age stop you. If you feel like it's the right time and you feel ready and you feel like you've got enough experience, do not let anybody tell you that you're too young to do something, because there is absolutely no such thing. If you're ready for it and you have proved that you can deliver the product that essentially you want to create, then nobody should be stopping you apart from yourself if you needed to.
I think that's an important message, especially in today. And obviously there's people that start their own careers, their own businesses, and get younger and younger. So I think that's a great message. I think it's great to sit down with you to obviously show what you're doing. So going back to Bricklebanks then, what is it that made you do all those things? Because you obviously, like I say, you're specialising in, you've got the cocktails, you've got the alcohol side of it, you've got the breakfast and brunch side. What made you do all of that?
Well, the concept essentially is all day, and I keep saying this to a lot of customers, it's all day, every day. So it's so important that you offer something for everyone. And when I was down thinking, what am I going to do? I was like, right, this, merge it all into one concept. You can cater for the breakfast crowd. You can cater for the afternoon tea as such, coffee and cake. But then again, you can swap that into a bar on an evening and have cocktails as well. So I think as long as you've got the right decor, you've got the right menu, you can be open all day and serve all different types of products essentially.
Okay.
And just cater all day, every day.
And how are you finding it since you've opened in July?
Unbelievable. I think the amount of support that we've had is there's little to nothing to say. It's overwhelming, to be honest. We have had so much support from Chapel Allerton, from people who aren't from Chapel Allerton, of course, family, friends of friends and their friends of friends. So it's all about word of mouth, and word of mouth is the absolute best type of marketing you can ever receive.
Yeah.
And like I said, as long as you deliver the good product, people will return back to you. And yeah, people are just absolutely loving it, and they're leaving with a smile, which is the main thing. We're getting fantastic reviews, so
that's good.
Definitely couldn't ask for anything else.
How do you go about then delivering that good product? What is it that's in the background that people don't see?
Well, it's important to act as a role model. So your staff look at how you do it, and they adapt that into their own way. So there's no point saying, right, this is what we want to do, this is a script we want to provide, because it's not. It's all about being personal to the customer, you see. So obviously we did extensive training before we opened about, you know, how we do want things, but then it becomes quite normal and very natural. So they see obviously me delivering the service, because I'm very hands-on in the business, so I will do the serving the tables, cleaning the toilets, serving the food. You know, I'm very hands-on. So then your staff.
As long as you don't clean the toilets and then use the same hands.
No, of course, of course. There's no set hands using there. These are all different jobs, of course. But you know, you've got to act as a role model. So if your staff can see you doing that, then naturally it will become part of their routine to do the same thing as well. Okay. And that's how we're continuing to deliver good service, good food, and most importantly, a great atmosphere as well.
What is it that you foresee then happening in the first year? Like, is there any plans or extensions of menus or anything like that?
In year one, nothing. There was absolutely no plans of that. You know, the idea was to get a build a reputation, and just, of course, just stay afloat. But the demand for us has just absolutely shot up. So there is a few plans of our sleeves. I can't confirm to you just yet,
that's fine.
But we have definitely got quite a few plans for the new year. We will be launching a new menu in the next couple of weeks. That's what I can say to you. Okay. But in terms of actually extending the site, what I will say is just watch this space.
Going into the menu itself, what you can tell us at least. Is there anything it's going to specialise in, focusing on, in terms of the menu? Like, why is it changing?
Well, the big focus is, what I'm very big about, is customer feedback. Okay. So I will go around and collate as much feedback as I can, you know, whether it's, all feedback is good feedback, you know, whether it's constructive or positive, because you need feedback to be able to improve, and without getting feedback, you can never ever improve, or you need to read the room and see what's going on. Yeah. So this new menu is all based on customer feedback. What do the customers want? And that's what it's all about, and why we're changing it as such. There's nothing wrong with the first menu. Yeah. But again, we just want to keep up to date, especially coming into winter. We want a lot more seasonal adapted items. So
can I ask you what's on there? I'm allowed to ask you that? Or give us something.
I can give you a couple of things. Yeah. So something that we have been asked for quite a lot, which there is a huge gap for now, is burgers. So
really?
Potentially maybe some burgers. Lots more allergen orientated items as well, which we did before, but we're doing a lot more of it now, to especially cater for gluten free, dairy free, everything like that. So expect burgers, and potentially expect a few meals as well, so very substantial meals such as a fillet steak, potentially.
Wow.
But I can't say any more than that, unfortunately.
Just give it away anyway, but yeah.
Didn't give the size or anything like that, but potentially expect that one.
Will that be, like you say, all day, every day? Or
that will still be an all day thing. So we will be stopping at breakfast at 5 o'clock. However, after 5 we'll be then changing more into an evening meal and an evening menu, because again, that's what people want. So that's what we're going to deliver.
So when you say all day, every day, someone could order pancakes at like 7 p.m?
Absolutely.
Right. Okay, I'm with you now. So it's going to change ever so slightly, where you'll stop at some point and then roll over.
Exactly, yeah. So the thing is, the items on the menu, we don't want to be crossing on an evening. Yeah. Because then if you're, for example, cooking a couple of poached eggs or a full English on the go, which has got 6, 7, 8, 9 different components on, you then don't want a fillet steak as well. So we're adapting to that, but it's a very, very substantial menu for after 5 o'clock as well.
And then do you have to get any of that specialised chefs in or anything like that for it, or can your chefs handle everything?
The chefs can pretty much handle, well, they can handle it, I must say. I've got a very, very good head chef. So funnily enough, the head chef that I've recruited taught me how to cook in the same establishment when I was 14.
Oh wow.
So when I was a pot wash, he was a chef at the same place as well. And then when I started cooking at White's, he was then teaching me how to cook. And now he's a chef at Bricklebanks.
He's come over to you.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that one.
How I managed to get him, I have no idea. But,
this is it.
But yeah, no, we've got a very, very good team in the kitchen, and all different types of experience levels as well. So that's really, really handy.
Well, what is there that I always like to ask this question? What is there that I've not asked that I should have asked or should ask?
Would you ever consider third-party deliveries, such as Deliveroo, Just Eat, Uber Eats? So we've been asked quite a lot. When are you going to get the pancakes on Deliveroo? When are you going to do it? I'm so hungover. I just want a full English, but I don't want to get out of bed. That is also coming as well.
So you are going to do it?
It won't be a full menu on Deliveroo.
Yeah.
Because you've got to adapt to that essentially. But that is also coming in the next few weeks.
Wow, man. Well,
I've got a lot of stuff to keep me busy anyway.
Well, thank you for sitting down with me, because I know that
you've
got a lot of time.
Yeah.
So you've not got a lot of time, I should say. So, where can people find you? That's one thing I need to ask you.
So, our address is 14 Steinbeck Lane, so we're in between formerly known Black Sheep and Rudy's. Our website is in process at the moment. What we wanted to do is just get some really nice photography of the new menu instead of obviously doing it twice.
Yeah.
And then you can also book a table now as well, so we've just launched a booking system. You can book by either going onto our Instagram bio or our Facebook bio as well. You can book from there.
What are you on Instagram and Facebook?
So Instagram we're Bricklebanks_CA, obviously Chapel Allerton, and Facebook we are at Bricklebanks.
Nice. Okay, perfect. Well,
so you can contact us, but like I said, we're just working on our website at the moment.
Coming soon. Well, I think a lot of people nowadays are social media focused anyway.
Exactly,
so I think you find that kind of order, so that's good.
Exactly.
But no, well, thanks for sitting down with me, and obviously everyone now, please go and visit Bricklebanks as well. And I've been told, I've not actually had the pancakes yet, but I've been told that they're amazing. So
they're very good. I must say they are very good. Yeah, we're getting to be quite well known for our pancakes now. So that's
well, nice. Okay. Well, thank you everyone for listening, for watching, and please do like, comment and share to get this out as far as you possibly can do. If you're watching on YouTube, and please do subscribe as well, and look forward to seeing you again. We've got another amazing guest sat down on the chair with me. Thank you
for having me.